watching. Overall, they are out there watching.
Hey everybody, we are live. Sorry about the delay, but I had people in the house and it was a bit hard to stream with the noise going on. So that's all over now, and now we can play. And what we are going to do is we are starting a brand new 1.2 career, because 1.2 should be in everybody's hands at the moment. And 1.2 is the new Kerbal. You can hear it in the background, and there it is, 1.2. All right, so the modders are busy updating their mods and stuff like that, so it's going to be a couple of days. Some mods have been updated. I have got small things, but nothing serious mod wise, and I don't think there's going to be anything till maybe the end of the weekend. Then we should see a lot more of those sort of things. All right, so let's actually just let me put the sound off on this, and let's have a look at what 1.2 is about. Oops, throw this at 1080p, and let's have a look at it. All right, so that is their little commercial for 1.2. So yeah, there we go. So one of the big things in 1.2 is, yeah, there's been a lot of fixes and stuff like that, but the big things is now they've added in satellites, communications. So it's an easy version of a remote tech, and just remarkable. One of the things. Okay, let me just show you. See, if I go into settings on, if I go to settings on chatting,
Overlord, they are out there.
and Squirrel, thank you for the host. And I go to the emoticons. You've got all the emoticons enabled. Have you got important? You should have the show emoticons and better TTV emoticons. Those need to be
They
enabled,
are out there watching.
and that allows you to see emoticons in chatty. And Wickstrom, thank you for the follow and thank you for the host. You're just in time. We are literally just about to start a new 1.2 career. And this is kind of as stock as it gets.
Overlord, they are
And
out
Toby,
there
thank you for the
watching.
follow. Mr. Tobitage. Team Red Arenas. Okay, so what we can do is we can defend. And I don't have the W Team Sexy emote. And how you doing, Mr. Tobitage? So yeah, so two streamers to follow is Mr. Wickstrom and Mr. Tobitage, who are actually Wickstrom's more of a variety streamer, and Tobitage tends to be more of a Star Citizen streamer. So there you go, and he's a big polar bear. It's a polar bear that streams. That's what he does. All right, so we are about to start a new career, and we are calling this the rock stars, the rock career. So which flag should we use for our rock career? Is that guitar? Let's see. Oh, Jebs, that's like a drink. Harry flies for me in space. It's true. It's true. It's a space polar bear. Because space is really, really cold. No, I think space... it depends where you are. If in the shade it's cold. Alright, so yeah, we are going to use the Jeb's Brewery. Because they all rock stars. And we are just going to take a normal career boat. We're not going... We can go hard, but... No, we're just going to go for normal. Hey, Grizz. Yes, it's a late Wickstrom raid. Alright, so, as you can see, the game looks pretty plain now. It's not... doesn't look what I normally have it, because I don't have any mods installed. We have very little mods. You guys see, there's the moon. So yeah, all my clouds are gone, all that nice distance fading and scatterer not there yet. So it's the beginning of a new career. So what we have to do when we start a new career, what we've got to do is we've got to see what missions are available. No worries, Grizz. Right, so we've got to gather scientific data, trivial. I mean, it's literally a matter of doing a crew report. Done. And launch our first vessel. Done. So let's do that. And this is pretty much how you would start a normal career. Okay, Werner von Kerman is telling us all about rocketry. Now, we're not going to see any of the new fuel things yet. But there is this, which is great. Which is really nice. Okay, so you've got your pods, fuel tanks, engines which they had before, command and control which they had before, structural, and look at this, the coupling one, the payloads, aerodynamics, ground, thermal, electrical, communication, science, and utility. Ooh, mystery goo. Okay, let's take 2 of those. And we are going to, let's take 2 of those. Now, what other things? Okay, so we got that there. No, would be under utilities. They got parachute. You see that they have divided that better. And we don't have any fuel tanks. The only engine we've got is this little flea. And there we go. And we are going to do it like that. Our first rocket. The alien probe. Toby, how did you not know about my alien probe? It's all about... Yeah, well, I was tired of typing exclamation point follow, so I just shortened it to follow. It's okay, you're allowed to swear in this channel. It is an adult channel. Alright, so that's our very first rocket. We're gonna call it the flea market, because it's using the flea booster. Save and launch. So 1.2 came out yesterday. Well, it would have been or early this morning my time, so it's pretty much new. Let's see what we've got. Our current missions is to gather scientific data from Kerbal and launch our first vessel. That's it. Hey, don't run. Alright, so gather scientific data, observe mystery goo. Oh, look at that, mystery goo. And we can take that and we can do a crew report. And take that. Right, and now you see with T, you turn on SAS. Again, it doesn't matter if I've got my rockets on full or not. The solid rockets will always boost, at full speed. You can see our our little KSC looks really, really sad at the moment. Anyway, let's boost this guy up and see what happens. Here we go. Our very first rocket into space. And it's not going into space. 1.2 is officially out now. No, this is the actual official release. So modders are busy updating all their mods and stuff like that. So for example, I don't have Kerbal Engineer. There you can see all this new stuff. Yeah, I don't have Kerbal Engineer or any of that, so it's pretty much a stock thing that I'm doing. I've got Planet Shine and Distance Object Enhancement going at the moment, but those are just looks mods. Yeah, Total Gamut, I know there is, but I don't think it works 100% yet because of the fuel flow. My exact number, it's the one directly off Steam. Yeah, no, I know that, but the problem that it doesn't handle is the fuel balancing. There's a new mechanic to allow fuel balancing. Oh shit, I forgot to do this. To do fuel balancing in the whatchamathingamabob. And I don't think Kerbal Engineer, I think still has a little, especially with radial tanks, it doesn't quite handle that properly. So that's something that needs to be done, that needs to be fixed. So, but at the moment I'm not actually using any mods. I'm just gonna do it for a couple of days with stock, and then over the weekend hopefully a lot of the mods will be updated and fixed. So there we go, we landed. Can you actually do another crew report, or I see it will still remove the old one? I miss my science ones. Yeah, I will. Just give me a second. Let me right, so we've done that and we're going to recover. So that was our first launch. And there we go. Crew, observation, mystery goo, recovery of survival craft, 26 science. Nice. The parts. Oh, has it got recovery here properly? Has it actually built in stage recovery into the new Kerbal? I think it has. I think stage recovery is now built in. Let's have a look at this. Completion. Achieve goal. Completion. Recent, we're broken, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, alright, so let's just, so let's do this. Let's save this quickly. Just call it starting. And, oh, that seems to be a little bit laggy over there. Alright, and there you go. 1.2.0.1586. Is that what you're looking for? 1.2.0.1586. Now if we quit to the main menu, it should be the same. Yep, 1.2.0.1586. I'll type that in chat for you. And that's, and I've got the x64 version. So there you go. Yeah, no worries. So we're going to go back to the Rock Career. You see, I just loaded up just to make sure that things worked. Here, I can delete that. Don't need that one. And that's just sandbox. All right, so Rock Career. Yeah, okay, so yeah, so this is the one that I got because mine updates via Steam, and this is the one that's currently on Steam. Okay, all right. Yeah, what I actually did as well, what I always do whenever there's a big update for KSP, is I take my previous folder, the 1.13, and I copy it when we get a Kerbal movie with subtitles. I made, so I've got a full copy of my 113, the last branch. I've got that in a separate folder, and then I go and I delete. I remove Kerbal completely from my PC. I delete the folder and everything else, and then do a fresh download. And the Pixel Fox, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Alien Army.
Welcome to the Alien
So
Army.
I always start completely fresh whenever there's a an update of Kerbal, and not a point update, but an actual update. And then what I do is I start adding in mods. Right, so we've achieved that in our first career. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to the research and development and look at the tree. So this is the tree. Now I am not using the community tech tree because I haven't got any mods. And all this is available now. So we've got basic rocketry for 5 science and engineering for 5 science. So I think we're going to take both of these, of course. Well, you kind of have to. Right, so there we go. We've got now 16 science left. Right, so we can either get survivability, which will give us things like heat shields, barometers. That actually might be a good one to get. That's more science. Or we can get stability, although that's 18. Or general rocketry, which is 20. So I can only afford this one. But if we get this one, we get an extra science instrument, which is important because you need the science in order to unlock these guys. So we're going to do that. Great. Okay, so now we've got that done. Let's go and have a look at what else. And look at that. We've got a whole lot of new things. Conduct a observational survey of Kerbal. Take a crew Crew report in flight above 18,000 near manlies. Okay, I don't like these ones. I honestly don't like these ones. They're kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, haul a M16 parachute into flight above Kerbal. Altitude. I mean, we could probably do this. We'll probably do this. That should work. Let's take that one. Oh, we can only take 2 maximum. And oh, tested landed. Now, when it says landed at Kerbal, which means you need to go up, you need to land, and then you test it. It's not at the landing pad. So that's a different one. And test a R10 rocket solid fuel booster in flight over Kerbal. That's a bit high. Oh, we could try this one. Okay, let's try this. So what we're going to do, there we go, we got 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the craft to do that. Now let's see, we've got our, oh, that's the engineer's report. Okay, so all the M16 in flight above Kerbal. Well, we're going to do that anyway, because we need somewhere to land. So that is there. So we've got to get between 4,000 and 11,000 at a speed of 130 or so. Not a problem. And then we've got to test the LV-T45 swivel liquid fuel engine landed at Kerbal. So on the planet we've got to do that. So let's have a look. There we go. That's the rocket. So if we do that, that will get us there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it like this, because this needs to be landed at Kerbal. Alright, then we've actually got to get up to the height. So have we got... Ah, we do. We've got the stacked coupler. And we use the R10 hammer, which is bigger than the other one. That should work. Yeah, that should work. Okay. That should work there. Right, now, let's, we've got a little communitron. Oh. Let's put this there so it can communicate. No, I don't think so. Because because for that, it would just say at the launch pad. Landed in the previous games, you had to go up and you had to land. So it's landed or splashdown refers to that it has to be after you land. So I don't think that's correct. Really, Pi? I never had that. I always had it at launchpad, was tested, landed meant you have to go up and come down. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong there. We could try that. Let's actually just try that. Yeah, there's at launchpad and landed. So let's just, for argument's sake, let's try that. Hey Puffkin. Right, so if we launch this, yeah, so we are at launchpad. If I go, where is that contract? That's interesting. Okay, whoops. Okay, I didn't expect that. So obviously that's different now. So you're correct. There used to be where landed referred to you had to actually go up and land. That's not sure when that change came in. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's just revert. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is so much nicer. You can go directly to the things now. Okay, revert to vehicle assembly. All right, so that would change things completely. All right. So we can do that contract as we take off, which is awesome. So maybe because I remember there used to be two. There used to be at launchpad and landed. They used to be different. Maybe they combined them to make it easier. And Mr. Puffkin the Troll, how are you, sir? We have just started a new career. Now, you see, this is where... Have they got this intelligent thing over here yet? I wonder if this is going to get us... And let's see. Okay, so let's see science. We're going to have two of those again. We are going to have one of those. And we are going to have one of those. Nothing electrical yet. Well, thermal. Okay, so we've got this. So, see, this is kind of a direct 500. Okay, that will work. Now I wonder if the stage recovery is going to work. Let's try this. Actually, we can just do it one. Should be fine. Okay, so that's there. Then it breaks apart and fires that off. Yes, I mean, I just learned something. Landed now. Apparently works on the landing pad as well. Oh, right. Yeah, normally after Citizen Con and any of the cons, they tend to be really, really slow in responding. So we are going to call this Testes Mark. We're going to call it Testes Mark 1. Okay. Yeah, no, Novin, I believe you. I tried it now. It's I remember it not used to work in that way. But then again, I never really play Career. I normally play Sandbox. I'm not the Career I find more annoying. I mean, I understand the game of it, but it's like I just find it too grindy. Yeah, having to worry about money and stuff like that. For me, Kerbal is about building space bases and massive rockets and things like that, which in Career takes you a long time to actually get there. Alright, so turn on this. There you go, man. Yes, it's a rocket that's for testing. Okay, so log pressure. Let's see. Okay, how much electric charge have I got? 50. Okay, so transmit that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, everything else is kind of normal. Alright, so what we're going to do is right click on here and we're going to run tests. And altitude between 4,000 and 11,000. Slow this down. Going too fast. We should be slowing down. Still going up. So the speed is right, but we're still going up. Just make sure that we're not going up anymore. And increasing speed. Oh wait. Report. And there you go, and test. Okay, so that's all done. Right, so let's see, and view data, send, and log. Oh, it hasn't finished sending yet. Oh, okay, whoops, get rid of you. Get rid of it, there you go. Wow, going a little bit fast. Oh, okay, that was interesting. And you can log this one. Yeah, it's a brand new career mode. I literally just started it, and I've got no mods or anything like that running. Actually reset. I've got no mods or anything like that running, and so it is completely new. And you see, it's kind of like I miss my mods because I like to bring that down there so I can see it, what I'm doing, and still have all this available. Alright, so testes worked perfectly. Where's our engine? Our engine is coming down there. Now I want to see if we actually get the value of this back. Okay, we're not getting the rocket back, but maybe we can get the fuel tanks back. Alright, so you first of all are going to go EVA. You're going to go, ooh, look at me. Can you get science? Yes, you can. And you are going to grab. Can you take, oh, you can't take the stuff anymore. Interesting. Oh, take data. Board. And notice how they've made the fonts a lot easier to read now. That's nice. Pop the crew report. Excellent. And history goo. Ooh, is that a transfer? Okay, so they seem to have added in quite a few little things. Lights on. Oh, little lights. Look at that. It's got little lights. Yeah, this is a brand new career. Reaction wheels, wheel authority. So again, I've just got like planet shine. I've got and I've got distance object enhancement. Really the basic stuff. You know, visual stuff. But again, I haven't got Eve or I haven't got Scatterer. The real visual stuff is not there. Alright, so this is all the data we got. And also I don't have X science. X science is great because it tells you what science your craft can actually get. Of course, there's no Kerbal engineer, so will we make it to space? Don't know. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Now parts. MK parachute. Alright, so all that got returned. Alright, okay. So only the part that was attached to the main module is recovered. So it's not the complete recovery thing. So the other parts were actually lost. Now that's the mod stage recovery. Helps with that. And if I look at this, we have performed the EVA at home. Whoa, that's world first. Haul M16 into parachute, yep. Test the LT swivel, yep. Okay, so that's done. We could have a look at our science thing. We've got 23. So what do we want to get? Now that's 45, that's 45. That's 20. That gives us more rockets. And being a Kerbal, more boosters is always important. Let's take that. Because more boosters. Right, but do you actually get the funds back for it, Novon? Is that part of 1.2 now? See, I'm not... Right, so I've got 141,000 bucks. Oh, you get the funds back. Oh, so essentially stage recovery is now built into the game. Which is awesome. It's awesome. Now the other thing that I wanted to check. Tracking station. Right, so these are the things they want us to fly over to observe. Altitude above 18,000. I don't like these without a plane. So these are the observational ones, which I hate. Oh, by the way, yeah, I've got RCS alignment thing. Comnet network. Okay. So again, we've got no Comnet networks in order. But look how this looks without Scatterer and Eve. It just doesn't look right, does it? Oh, really? Oh, okay. What was I using stage recovery for? I know nothing. I know nothing. Alright, so let's see what missions. Yeah, we can't upgrade anything at the moment. We got the big. Test the hammer fuel booster in flight over Kerbal. I don't know if we can. All into flight. Test TR-18. Altitude 280. We're not going to do that. Ah, there you go. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why. That's what it was. The stage recovery is. Was it? Yes, I think I remember now. If it's beyond 2.5 kilometers, then it's not counted anymore from your craft. That's what the whole. I remember something about the mod doing that, where if when you're coming down it's within 2.5 kilometers from you, it's still part of the craft. It tracks that. But any more than that, it no longer tracks it, and you lose it. Where the stage recovery actually tracks that. No, when it's at a bigger distance. Yeah, that's what I remembered it was. Alright, so should we escape the... Yeah, 20 kilometers, right. It was some sort of arbitrary distance where sort of it kind of got removed. The junk thing removed it. I think the mono... Oh no, the... what's it called? .net or mono, whatever, the garbage collector. Alright, we've got the big ass... We've got those big ass things. So I think we might be able to escape the atmosphere. I think we can do that. I don't know if we can get into orbit yet. Oh, and that's pretty high. Yeah, we can try that. speed 32. Oh, that's too slow. Wow, that's a terrible one.
Mhm.
140. You try that. You can try that one.
Oh,
Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go way up. So we're going to start with we're going to call this Testes 2. Because 2 testes are always better than 1 testes. Alright, so let's see. Yes, we've got big boosters. Nice. Alright. We've got those guys as well. So let's actually just put this there. And again, I'm not sure how this is going to work. We're just pretty much going to go straight up. Because we want to escape the atmosphere. Now this should hopefully do it. Again, I am not sure. Very light craft at the moment. Put 2 over there. And hopefully that can slow us down enough. And let's see. Yep, come down there. Alright, so hopefully this should boost us out of into space. And we'll come down nicely. What's the worst that can happen? Put basic fins. And just put 4. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty. Yep, that should do it. Testes 2, save, and let's launch. Oh no, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use Valentina instead of Jeb. Oh, yeah, see, this has still got that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, if I had Kerbal Engineer, it's like it's so easy to build with Kerbal Engineer. You know exactly what you're doing. But without Engineer, it's kind of it's all guesswork. That's the one thing I don't understand why they don't build in Engineer. Engineer would be an absolutely awesome mod that they're building. However, what I think the reason they don't do it is because Kerbal is actually used in a lot of educational things, right? A lot of educational places use KSP, you know, to teach this sort of stuff. And using basic maths and stuff like that, you can actually work out the delta V of each of the stages and things like that. And so you can work out if your rocket will actually have enough to do what you need it to do. But maybe that might be the reason that they're not including it. But it's definitely something that would, even kind of a total delta V number would be good. Right, so let's launch this and let's see. We're not trying to get into orbit. We're just trying to get out of the atmosphere. See what this does. Right, and got our SAS on. Valentina's all happy. She's sitting there. And let's go. Okay, what I'm going to do, let me just I see, I can't turn this. No, I can't turn it. I have no steering power. Oh no, I've got zero steering power at all. And what contracts are... Right, so let's see, how high is this going? And boom, 76. We are escaping the atmosphere. Now this is, remember how I always used to do it with Kerbal Engineer? I used to do it easily. This is how you do it. Like this now. So let's observe. And we are going to report and send it back down. We are going to log the temperature. Can we send it back down? Oh. And log. Save. And yeah, we saw going up. Up, 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 up. Up and away. 67, 68, 69. Boom! We did it. We escaped the Kerbal atmosphere. And let's take a... Yeah, that Ericsson Swift, that's what I heard. So what I'm doing is, yeah, I could start adding in all those mods and stuff like that, but you know, let's actually try to play the game at stock. This is what the people on consoles have to play with. I don't know how they do it, but this is what they've got to play with. So let's try to do that. Electrical charge. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. You've still got... Oh, because I've got a Kerbal in there. Alright, so I've still got some sort of control. Okay, that's good. Let's just... What we're going to do is transmit data. Transmit all. Oh shit. I should say retransmittable ones. Now the reason I'm doing it like that is I've got the engines on to try and get the power to actually do the transmission. Have I finished? Okay, now I can log that temperature. Oh, overwrite. Why is it not writing? That's not good. And yeah, this whole kind of... Done that cruise report there. Right, so yeah, we've got to try to get our speed to between 140 and 250. Hey, Cthulhu Kid. Well, first of all, there is the signal strength. So it's kind of like remote tech. It's sort of having a sort of an easy version of remote tech built in. Things like the text and that is a lot clearer. Apparently, there's a lot of improved. Well, there's a lot of improvements on performance-wise and things like that. Come on, slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Test. Oh no! Oh yeah, the biomes are they've updated the biomes. There's new biome scanners as well. No. No, everything was correct. I decoupled. I decoupled before I tested the things. I should have actually tested the things and then decoupled. But as I decoupled, it released those. And so it didn't actually register the test. I was keeping my eyes on the numbers there. No, I'm pretty sure it was 140. The tick was all there. Tick was all there. Everything was ticked. So that everything was right. Maybe I missed it. We'll have to do it again. We'll definitely have to do that again. Okay, let me just speed this up. But this time I'm going to do it differently. And where's the other one? Oh, that crashed. Normally it says test, and usually that's not through staging, because as soon as you stage it, it disconnects from your main craft, so it's no longer a valid test. So we're going to try it again. We're going to definitely try it again. Can you do the crew report? Splash down. Excellent. Now, can I get out? Whoa. Okay, so look at that as well. Cthulhu Kid, look how nicely you can actually see the text. A secret moneymaker. Yes, rescue all the or take the tourists. And yeah, also it's got the nice glow around things, which kind of is good as well. EVA report. Yep. And climb. Whoa. Grab and board. So yeah, so it's got a lot of small improvements, but I would say the main improvement, or the main thing, is the remote tech. I mean, that's the thing that they've been going on. But engine-wise, there's a lot of sort of engine improvements that have optimized things, sped things up. You know, it should handle bigger crafts a lot better. Wow, 79 science. Look at that. Temperature scan. Okay. So, temperature scan from upper atmosphere. We're actually going to temperature scan and that from inside space. So that's A0 0 Zeruk. And let's see, we got all our phones. Okay, again, you see, that's the kind of the main thing. It doesn't say that we got from the others. And Valentina, she got 1 XP. Ooh. First of all, do this. Okay, so escape the atmosphere. We got 20k for that. Achieve goal. Done. And all the other funny things. 0. Oh, right, yeah, last night. Yeah, that was a big raid. That was a big raid from Board Gamer. That, yeah, that was fantastic last night. Did you enjoy the stream last night, Sarah? With the What did we do? We did racing in cutlasses, and we did racing in freelancers, and the glaive and the scythe combat. Definitely fun times. Alright, so it's when you play, it's definitely with the Star Citizen, when you play with people, and especially with the viewers and stuff like that, it really is just a lot of fun. Very 3 tourists. Now we're not going to do that yet. I think we're just going to do the same one. We miss you. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, so yeah, by the way, those who are wondering where Cthulhu Kid is, he's actually watching on YouTube. I stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And so my chat that appears on the screen is from both. Could actually increase the timeout a bit. Let me see. Okay, I think I've got the timeout after 20 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase that to like 40 seconds. So that should be better. The tourist contracts are suborbital. Yeah. Yeah, this actually could be. It could be. Okay, let's try that. If we can't kill Kerbals, then we are playing wrong. We are playing wrong. Okay, so we're going to go suborbital. Okay, so first of all, now we got to include 3 tourists. What have we got to take the cruise? We've only got the command pod. And we've got this. You're sending a lander to your moon transport vehicle. Nice. Okay, and I see. Have I got... Yeah, I've got no way to connect that at the moment. Yeah. Now you can't do it. You can't be really, really cheaty with this. And yeah, do this. And then what you do is this is like Cheaty McCheat face, which I'm not going to do. Ooh, it's okay. But there we go. Look at this. You see, that is Cheaty McCheat face, which I'm not going to do because it's too cheaty. It is too cheaty. And you know what the thing is? Some people do. Oh wait, here it is. No. We would have to put on more parachutes. But some people do that. They actually do that, and they think, and to me that's just, yeah, you can do it, and they do it with fuel tanks as well, where they have the fuel tanks like that. No, but it's my cheaty face. I mean, I will clip things, but not to that extent. It's can I do the tourists one at a time? Yeah, but that's what I don't like about about the career thing. A middle girder and 3 radial girders. Alright, let's try that. They've only got this. Yeah, you see, I don't have any radial girders yet. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm being silly. I am being silly. No, we don't want to say that. I've got 79 science. So, this will give me the struts, which will probably be good. Ooh, and a crew cabin. That will take 2 Kerbals. This will give me more rockets. This will give me more science. No. You've just gone way too far there. Way too far. Alright, so what I'm going to do... Yeah, I can do the radio decouplers. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take the crew cabin. I'm going to attach the 3 girders to the central girder. Okay, I get what you mean. Or we could do the crew cabin. Let's just try that. Before we actually buy anything. So we can actually see what science we can get. Right, so... Yeah, I think I understand what you are saying with... Do it like... Oops. This, and then... You do... 3. Okay. And this one I feel no shame clipping these guys because they kind of just metal girders. And pop this up. And take this. There you go. My accent is South African. How's that? That looks pretty legit. That works. See, and then this. Would fit perfectly over there. And then we actually won't need this anymore. We can put this just like that. And we put that up there. Oh yes, let's have a look. Engineer report. 27 out of 30 parts. We're still under the tonnage. So we're still okay. We could do, yeah, this will do it. This will actually do it. I mean, I could probably just bring this in just a little bit more. There you go. That's kind of. And out of, you see, that clipping is still, to me, that clipping is fine still. That's not kind of, you know, sort of the things sunk into each other. That's actually, that's still alright. That actually looks pretty decent. Yeah, good idea, Mr. Gypsy. You can see somebody who plays Kareer a lot. Alright, so will this, however, Oh, I'm just taking them into space. They're just a suborbital flight. That's the that's what it is, to suborbital space flight on Kerbal. So literally we just got to take them above 70 and then we're coming straight down. How much parts have we got? 27. You see, we can thermal. We can do that. What is space? What is a space? Well, you've got a big area, and that is space. Space is big. Alright, so that's 30 parts. That's there. It should reach it. It should reach it. We had lots of fuel left. So we're going to call this... we're going to call this a Tourist Testes Mark 1. Tourist Testes Mark 1. Maybe add 2 boosters, radio without decouplers for the weight. Then I'd have to remove these guys. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's only 12,000. Wow, it's only 12,000 kabucks. That's not bad. All right, and Hagi, Willie, and Katuki. And this time, your pilot will be Jebediah Kerman. Yeah, we 1 ton away from being too heavy. Oh wait, alright. Well, I suppose I could get rid of these guys. No, leave it. I think this is fine. Save and launch. If the Kerbals die, everybody heard it's Jepsy's fault. Look at all the tourists. Look how happy. It's 3 girls. It's a... Come on, Jeb's going to be happy. He's going up to space with 3 girls. Hey, who wouldn't be happy? And nag him non-stop and he's got nowhere to run. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, launch. Yep, they all are happy. Happy little campers. And we're just going straight up because that's what we're going to do. Ooh. Actually, I think maybe they fixed the rocket sound, so that's not too loud anymore. How are we doing over here? Let's see. Chub weighs at least 5 guinea pigs. Probably a little bit more than 5 guinea pigs. Maybe 5.5. Or 5 guinea pigs that have eaten way too much. Ooh, how are we going? How is our fuel? Who knows? They're not doing it. Nope. Need more boosters. More boosters are in order. Alright, so let's see. I'll get rid of this one. Alright, so we want to be I think it's going to be too fast. Oh, wow. You're right, Guy McCart. That is freaking annoying. That is annoying. Oh, that is definitely going to be... okay. That's an issue. I'm not gonna even do that. I'm getting nothing done this launch. Nothing. 9,000. Actually, okay, might as well observe that. See nothing there. Oh, okay, I can do that. Yeah, you see, I'm going too fast. Oh, maybe I'm slowing down. Am I using this as a lift? I just need to get this below 250. I can revert, but I'm going to see if I can get this contract done. Come on, get below below 250, done. There you go. All right, so I at least got that contract done. I got one contract done. Now that's that was a good thing. Now let's see. Hopefully we've got enough parachutes. Okay, that's enough. Oh, it seems to it pauses a lot. This mystery good? No. Yeah, so that's kind of... Alright, so that's worked. So now we just need to have enough boosters to get it up there. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Alright, so there we go. Cthulhu, stop spamming. Alright, so, let's recover this. Just can black out. Oh, really? Okay, I did not know that. Upgrade the launch pad. Yeah, that's, I'm thinking of doing just that. Let's see, what does the launch pad cost? 50,000 to upgrade. Easily done. Alright, now what we could also do is, remember we got 96 science. So we could actually get more rocketry to give us more stuff. Should we do that? Give us a bit of fuel tanks. Really, Cthulhu kid. Don't make me block you. Alright, so... okay, so let's research that. Choice cabin steering fins. Okay, well, you know what else I can do? Oh, and I can do this one. Let's just... and let me just... There we go. All right. All right, so let's see. Yeah, okay, we can get that, and that will give us kind of the radial decouplers, which are important. Yeah, yep. So let's see. We are going to 45. All right, so we can get batteries. We need batteries and stuff like that. We actually need these things. In fact, with the Stay Putnik, yeah, it gives us the extra spot for a tourist. This is not working. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I am just turning that chat off. We don't need it anymore. And let's see. Yeah. Yes. Video won't load. Oh, Havoc. Right. Well, Havoc, you can watch on YouTube as well. So that's so there's multiple places you can watch. And how's this? Is it my YouTube actually working? Play itself won't load on YouTube. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm looking at my YouTube player as well. It's also not. Let me refresh that page and see what happens. That is weird. YouTube is usually pretty good. No, I just refreshed the page. It's working. Oh, and Titanic and Carpathia. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Alien Army. And there it is. Alright, so I've got 51 left. I think what I'm going to do is... That's more science. I get into... Now, you know what? Let me get this. Let me get that first, because that's going to definitely help us. Really, I don't want politics and crap like that in my channel. So that's going to be timed out. And if you carry on with that sort of crap, then it will be a longer timeout. Alright, so memes. Alright, so it's and there we go. Yeah, it's sad. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 33 left, so we can't actually get anything else. Yeah, I think it's the same person from YouTube actually, who I've actually blocked. Yeah, it's true. It's true. You know what? You guys are right. We don't need that in my... We don't need that. I can still watch the stream if he wants to, but he can't chat. Alright, so we've got that done. So we still got to get these turrets. We're going to take the same ship. But now, all of a sudden, because we upgraded that. No, okay, we could go to 140, but we're still on 30 tons. So let's remove those, and we are going to put the bigger fuel tanks. Yep. Yeah, I'll do the goo at a later stage. I don't know if I really need those, to be honest. I honestly don't know if I need these. Hey, Blood Eagle. Just a second. If you were scratching to come into the room. Go. Got a cool cat. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, that's what was happening. Cookout was scratching at the door to come in. Okay, so this is 29 parts. Now, I'm thinking we don't actually need this, to be honest. Yeah, and we're not going sort of way out in orbit. Oh, you got a working, Blood Eagle. What do you mean the capture card won't record audio? How can it not record audio? Alright. 4. And how about these guys? There you go, 33 tons. Alright, so we've got all these boosting at the same time. Then it's going to drop those. Then it's going to drop that. It's going to fire that. Oh, what the hell? Review 29. Alright, that's going to fire that. Those and then that. Alright, that should do it. That should do it. And I think I'm going to limit these to like 50%. I don't think we need all sort of the full thrust of it. I'm just taking a guess now, because you know, normally with the Kerbal Engineer, you'll know exactly how to adjust it, but I'm just assuming that's going to be fine. And we're going to call this a Tourist Testes Mark II. All our rockets are Testes rockets. See, look, just like it. All right, so let's go do our tourists. I suppose we could actually. Yeah, we don't. Don't need to. No, the staging looks fine. Oh, yeah. How did that slip up there? Okay, so those, and then remove those. Yep, that's okay. Nice, Remarkable. Alright, let's go. Let's see how this works. Okay, so boost. Right, are we ready to see this explode and kill all the tourists? Hope not. It's going. Yep, tourists are still in. Everybody's happy. We're probably going to kill the buildings when we drop these rockets off. Picked up a lot of... Oh, shit! Okay. That's kind of ridiculous. Central rockets going. Side rockets. And... Right, there you go. And that's the thing. That is actually annoying. Yeah, at 50% they burnt at the same time. It actually took longer. Right, so this is just increasing. We're just keeping this up, going straight up. We just want this to reach just above 70. Uh, 70. That's good enough. And there we go. Our tourists are, and we've still got a little bit of fuel left. Oh yeah. I like the couple. Couplers are fun. So this is working. This will get our tourists. Yeah. I've got enough, so I can actually use the engine as a heat shield, because the engines make great heat shields. Engines really make awesome heat shields. But we are... Alright, so as soon as we get into space, I can then gather temperatures. Boom, space, music starts, log the temperature. I'm just going to save it and log the pressure. No, don't send it. Ooh, we had enough electrical charge to do that. Okay, that's good. Save it. And crew report. Save. Yeah, so I mean this rocket, what was it? It was it about 15,000 or something? I didn't actually even look. Yeah, that's right, Novin. And I forgot about that. They've got no batteries. And there we go. We're in space. Look how happy everybody is. Right now. Maybe if I deploy this kind of bit higher. So deploy that at like 2 kilometers and this at 1 kilometer. That should not have everything pile on at once. That'll be good. And we are going down now. There we go. Sounds off. It's picking up speed. Alright, so let's start slowing ourselves down. this. I'm just kind of... And there we go. Okay, so that's... Right, now we can release that. Bombs away! And we're going slow enough. There was no problem with the whatchamacallit, my thingamabobs, heat shields. See, all my tourists are in there, in their little can. Then, oh, lights on. No, don't turn your lights on while landing. Everybody's got their lights on. Because they don't care about electrical power. And let's fire off the... Right, so what's going to happen now is at 2 kilometers, the main chute's going to fire off. And that's going to slow everybody down. Let's look at the G's. Right, so that should be slowing everything down. Yeah, you see the G's went up there. And then at 1 kilometer, the other chute should go off. That was pretty good. It actually worked out really well. Oh, we could actually take... And there we go, and that dropped it all the way down. So there wasn't a lot of sort of G forces there. And we're just doing time warps. I mean, they're coming down really, really slowly. So we had 4 times. The whole flight so far has lasted them 8 minutes. And Mr. Kazoo, how is Mr. Kazoo today? New Misty's base. I want your frickin' space. Yeah. So it's I mean this tourist design works really well. And they're coming so softly. And you know, they don't even land on the pods, they land on that on this girder. So this is the one that takes the stress of the landing, not even the pods. So that's kind of safe too. Okay, and we can recover. Yep. Let's see what we've got over here. Oh, we got 59 science for that. And that's for recovery of vessel after suborbital. Oh, we actually got science for that as well. Interesting. Got all the funds back. The crew. The crew got no XP. But let's have a look over here. Alright, so the tour was a success. 26 rep. 12,000 Kabucks. Well, yep, 12, another 12,000. Another 12,000. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. And the radio flights, oh, that was the previous one, 22,000. So there we go. Have we got any other? Yeah, no, we did the ferry. So that's done. All right. So what we could actually do... Oh, that's going to be expensive, but it might be worth it. How much was this? 14,000. That wasn't bad considering we made 12,000 per person, so that wasn't a bad way to go. Yeah, we are doing a new career mode, Kazu. Oh, the GTA 4, okay. Alright, so what have we got over here? I think the next thing we want to do is we want to get ourselves into orbit. Or at least try to get ourselves into orbit. I think that's our next thing to do. No, that's too high. I think I'm just going to try to get ourselves into orbit. That's the plan now. Get into orbit. Alright, and we got 59. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think let's get the science, and we are going to take the Science Junior into orbit. That's what we're going to do. Right, so we're going to pretty much create a new craft, and we're going to call this craft. Oh wait, this. I'm going to call this craft Orbitus Maximus. Yep. So this craft is to get our little Kerbal into orbit. Right, and again, we're going to have to, work this out by ourselves. So let's see. Definitely going to want a parachute. We definitely going to want. Where's heat? I like these new menus. Oh, this is a small one. I definitely like these new menus. They are fun. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, that'll be alright actually. Alright, and let's see, science. Ooh, no. Alright, so this is. Oh, these are the new experimental boxes. Okay. Which we're not going to actually. I'm going to take 2 goos up. Now I'm thinking, do we want to have do we actually want to have more parachutes on this? Will this parachute be enough? What do you reckon? 1 parachute enough for this? 500. Will 1 parachute be enough? Yeah, I should actually build a SSTO for Joe's contracts. Or kind of like an easier one. A reusable one where I can just refuel and take the tourists out. Okay, I think 1 parachute should be enough. Alright, and fuel tanks. That. Oh, no. You reckon another parachute? We'll see how we run with parts. Alright, and then we are going to and let's see now. And let's see, we're going to put this guy over here, and we're going to give it some extra boosters because just for funsies. All right, this should maybe make us. This should actually get us to orbit. I want to be the very best. Nice, Amy's nice. Alright, so I'm going to actually reduce this down to like 75%. Well, a little known fact, the mystery goo is actually crushed Kerbals. It's true. So how are we doing? 25 parts. Oh, you know what we forgot? A battery. Alright, so how are we doing? 26 parts. I'm just going to add another fuel tank just to make sure. No, we don't need a lot of batteries. We've got lots of. Although, this does not have an alternator. So, I think maybe we are going into orbit. I think let's actually throw another 2 batteries over here. We don't have any we're going to try getting to orbit with this craft. The Orbitus Maximus. The first Kerbal orbital craft. True. True, yeah, I keep on forgetting about that with the. Although if I want to send science back, you know what? Through the batteries. Through the batteries, I don't need you. We've got a transmitter, we've got this, all the science. Oh yeah, aerodynamically stable, yeah, well, we'll see what happens. 15,000 per bucks for this. Alright, so let's save this and let's go. What's the worst that can happen? Ooh. Do we want to put on extra parachutes? So we've got the space. Let's actually play it safe. And I think throw on extra parachutes. So, we're just playing it safe with the extra parachutes. We don't actually need them. I don't think. But, yeah. And just to balance it, I'll put 2 extra. And that's kind of still within our budget of 30 parts. Yeah. So, remember we've got the heat shield below this one as well. So it should be alright. Okay. Save and go. Our Kerbal. Oh, I didn't even see who's going up. Oh, it's Jeb. Jeb is going up. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Maximum power. And 3, 2, 1, boost. And turn. Yeah, this is not exactly the most stable craft in the world. This is in fact highly unstable. Oh. Oh no 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 no, come back, come back, come back. Oh, come back. Yeah, that was going way too fast. That took off like a rocket. Ah! You see what I did there? Really? It's a rocket? How high are we getting? Not high enough, I don't think. Rocket science isn't hard. I play Kerbal. I'm going to apply for a job with NASA. Yeah, that is annoying. That is really annoying. That is going to drive me ballistic. No, the boosters were fine. I just... See, now that's not working either. Oh, it's a D. Okay. I'll have to adjust that then. Wow, that's going to drive me insane. He's going to... Oh, where's my fuel? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to do that. You know what? You know what? We are actually doing it. We are getting ourselves into orbit. How high are we? That's actually not too shabby. I'm actually... Whoa, stop. I'm actually impressed that I got this to orbit. considering the takeoff. Boom. That's it. We orbit. Ah! And we've got enough fuel to do a proper landing. Oh, you see, I haven't got the all right, change auto hide. Okay, so where is that? Oh, crap. Observe in orbit. Yep. Wow. And you saw that landing. Alright, so where is it? Is it under options? Settings. Okay, so advanced tweakables. That enabled. UI scale. Oh, from the main menu. Okay. Temperature gauges enabled. Accept. Alright, so I'm not going to do the main menu, obviously now. Yeah, I'll do that afterwards, because that whoever decided that the default is to always open that closed deserves a smack on the head. Because that's not clever. Okay, so you see I'm getting the transmissions. So yay, Jeb. He is in orbit, and look at this. Okay, so right, so let's see. Are we going to try land him at the KSC? Oh, it's nighttime already. Reach another way with courage I will face. I will fly them every day, straight into outer space. Come with me, the time is right, our node is drawing near. SAS and thrusters full. Draw up the landing gear. Nice. Oh, we've got a poet. We have definitely got a poet. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slow ourselves down so we land. So let's see. Ah, crap, I can't even do it that way. There we go. Oh, crew report. I think I did the crew report. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't do the crew report because the crew report's already been done. The goo has been done. We did it when we sent the tourists up. And we still got plenty of fuel left. Wow. That's not bad. We over-engineered this, that we did a flip on the way up, and we still managed to do this. Alright, so I'm going to start using this as a bit of a heat shield. Oh, we had so much reserve. we must have, considering what we did. We had huge reserves. That's 60, that's... Ooh, look at that. Even at 4 times warp, I'm actually able to even control that so much better. So that's good. Okay, so now, this is where we go. So let's use this to slow ourselves right down. In fact, let's do this. Observe. There is nothing. Aim camera. Interesting. Ah. Let's see. All right, so yeah, I know it's great, isn't it? It actually works so well. And this aim camera. Okay, so that's a new one. Now we probably going to. Hey, Azilis, we've just started career mode and we've been doing stuff without all my usual mods. it's difficult. No, Grey Hedgehog, not hard career, but we kind of just normal career, but we're not really using any mods and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's. Yeah, it's the 1.2. They did the 1.2 release is looking really good. I'm quite impressed with it so far. It's running well on my machine. The things that they've done, you know, it's small things, but it seems to have really just improved stuff. Oh, flow priority. Okay, so that's. Ooh, all right. Oh, that would be quite good. Yeah, it's in Steam at the moment. I just did, Grey Hedgehog. I literally just did. And the guys have told me another way, because this is the one that I need to adjust, because that's pretty annoying. All right, so the girl was probably that shows your. That's awesome. That is awesome stuff. I should have named this the K team. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's not good, Azilis. Yeah, I was, you know, after Board Gamers Raid, I was like, the hype was real, so my adrenaline was going. I couldn't actually go to sleep. That's why I was up at like 1 or 1:30 watching Azilis play, watching her play some of the, what do you call it, StarCraft 2. And she won a game. And with the Zerg. She wasn't the Zerg. I wanted her to be the Zerg. I kept on telling her to spawn more Overlords. She wouldn't. Yeah, look, 4. So 4.9. Yeah, let's do it. 7. Maybe we shouldn't have cut that last one. Oh, really? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I actually definitely want to get the X science and the automated science, because those things just takes the annoyance out of science. Yeah, and we're landing in the water, so it should be better. Well, Jepsy, I don't joke about things like that. I just cut parachute. Let's cut the last one and see if we can land. Deploy. Okay, so that's when safe. So it should be alright. Oh, let me speed up. Thirty. If this fails, it's Gypsy's fault. One parachute would have been enough. One parachute would have been enough. And there we go. We are done. Right. Observe mystery goo. Yes, there we go. And crew report. Yep. Alright. Now what we could do is we could just EVA. Hey Robert, how you doing? And EVA report. From Kerbal Shores, okay. And take the data and board. I do like that you could actually see this stuff now. And crew report. Okay, so there we go. We've got all the science. Recover. Yeah, this is a great game. You know, Kerbal Space Program is one of those. It's one of those games that is just, you know, it's not kind of like a high action, great graphics and stuff like that. It's just good gameplay. You know, like remember like Pac-Man. Pac-Man used to be awesome. Just the gameplay of it. It's that type of thing that keeps you going. And still today, Pac-Man is great fun. Oh, you're playing hard career. You see, I normally, Gray, I normally don't play career mode. I play sandbox mode, but then I use things like the MKS with life support and stuff like that. So I make it hard for myself. But once you've done the career mode, we've collected science, we've got everything, it's kind of, it becomes more of a grind. In my opinion, that's for me. That's for me. Other people love doing that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, I made 2 crew reports. There you go. All right, so we got 50 science from that mission. We're on 82. We recovered 78% of our parts, unfortunately, because somebody told me to cut my parachutes. Who did that? Who did that? And Jebediah is level 1. Nice. And let's see what we've got here. We didn't have the recovery team that you'll be staying in space, so they're still looking. Nice. Achieve goal, 48 Kabucks. Wow, we had 514. Nice. And we've broken the land distance of 32 kilometers, of 100 kilometers. We have entered orbit. We have returned to the surface from orbit. So that's some nice extra things. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to... Oops. Yeah, you see, yeah, great. Mods are definitely what keep this game going, in my opinion. And especially like Rover Dudes mods are absolutely awesome. That guy, that MKS and the life support, just great. Yes, yeah. Well, I just need to do a flyby of the moon, and I'll get the. I did it again. Upgrade. Yay! So now we can build bigger craft instead of just 30-part craft, and that can handle a little bit more. It can't handle our 6,000-ton ships, but it can do a little bit better. Yes, yeah, it will definitely. Explore the moon. We don't want the explore the moon mission. We want a flyby of the moon. Fly by the moon and gather science data from the moon. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. Oh, 2 tourists on the suborbital. That's quick, easy cash. No, not so much. I usually take the big cash ones. I see this splash down. Oh, that you actually have to land and use it. And that's what I thought the landed was the same as at the splash down ones, where you have to actually go up and land. Alright. So not much really. We've got the research and development. So we've got 82. So I'm oh, that's 90. See, that's kind of our limiter. I really need that. And there's the landing. No, that's the octa-core. Free science, yeah. Yeah, the science thing, if you have a science thing and that you can get... Yeah, that's another thing. So once I've got enough instruments, what I do is I make a little rover and I go to all the biomes around Kerbal, the actual KSP area. All the biomes there, and each biome gives you a whole bunch of science. But I usually do that when I've got a lot of instruments. Flight control, no. We could do some planes. But that's really only for the observe ones. Not going to be really good for getting science at the moment. I got the big construction things. 11 Kerbals. Nice. Okay. Well, Grey Hedgehog, try to do that with a life support. You've got to pack enough stuff to actually keep all the Kerbals alive. They've got to have enough space for them to move around in. You see, to me, that's what makes the game hard. Having a Kerbal sit in a pod, not really. Command pod, 2 science, junior. See, if I do this, I could almost kind of make a rover. Collect science. You can fly around to the... And these are all 90s. Yeah, the fuel system is kind of... Love that. Yeah, you are actually right, my guy. I could do that. Because I only need a few more science. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that quickly. Let's wait for the next day. Yeah, I think Rover Dude has got most of his mods ready for that. Science. There you go. That's kind of all the science that we've got. Alright, so we're going to launch this. Yeah, Total Game, what they have been doing, okay, they added in Deadly Reentry in kind of easy mode. They've added in kind of Ferrum Aerospace in kind of easy mode. So they are adding stuff in slowly and surely. Did somebody just send me a message? I think somebody... Just give me a sec. Oh, right. Alright, so let's have a look. Alright, so we've got our little Kerbal. He's going to say Reserve Materials Bay. There you go. 7.5 science. 0.7. Have we actually done this? At this? Yeah, we have. And temperature. All right. And crew report. Yep, done. EVA. EVA report. Oh, there you go. 2.4. And board. And recover. Yeah. So, yeah. So great. I know he has done that, but I think there's still a little bit of tweaking to do. But on his website, you can actually download it for 1.2. But I'm waiting for kind of the support things to go. There we go, 93. We got 10 signs from that. Nice. Okay, and what we are going to do is we're going to go to the spaceplane hangar. We are going to load up from the VAB and science. Load. Yeah. But you know what? I'm actually, to be honest, I'm waiting for a lot of those to come out to what's it called? Yeah, to come out to CCAN. Not because I don't know how to install mods without CCAN, but CCAN just, once you install it, it kind of automatically updates and stuff like that. It just, to me, it makes life easier to handle all the mods. To observe. Okay. Keep. Observe. Ooh, 3 sounds there. And log. I've got my modelers that are used on 1.13. And sorry, let me just, I'll paste it into YouTube for you. There you go. Okay, so there you go. So that's what I use for 1.13. I'm going to obviously go through and pick out the ones I'm going to keep and stuff like that. But that was my usual mod list. No worries. And we are going to EVA report this. Keep and board. All right. So that's all done and recover. All right, so we've got it from 2. Hey, Flex. All right, so we've got it from, wow, 20 signs from that one. Nice. Nice, so we've on 113 signs. We're on 113 signs, so we can actually get something else. So we can, if we want to, get the electrics. Now the electrics are kind of important because having this photovoltaic cell or solar panel definitely makes life a hell of a lot easier when you go on longer trips like the moon, or you stay up in we stay in orbit for longer. So that is definitely something that we want. Because the last thing you want to do is run out of power and have no way to get power back. And when you got things like SAS, yeah, or your experiments and stuff like that, that's kind of an important one. That's actually a good idea, Grey Hedgehog. So you have your engineer, your scientists, and biologists, but I think they probably use biologists as scientists because, so maybe you could make it you actually have to have scientists in the greenhouses. Okay, so we got that. All right, so we've got 23 science left. That's 45. All right, so now we can actually go sort of into deeper space and not worry about running out of power. And we can even send probes and stuff like that. So that's good. However, I'm just looking at the time, and it is 5:30. So it's actually been a very short stream for me today. because I started late. But tomorrow, KSP, I will be starting again at 6 a.m. UTC, which is 1 p.m. Bangkok time. And we'll have a good solid 4.5 hours of the career. And we're going to try get further. And I'm going to leave it stock at the moment. And after the weekend, that's when I'm going to start adding mods and trying things differently. So we are just completely trying to figure out what the stuff is, you know, how much fuel we've got and things like that. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's see who else is streaming at the moment, which I can hand you off to. Twerk is actually streaming. He's back from CitizenCon. So, oh, you're right. Let me do that now. Let me actually do that. I did forget it. Okay, so let's save. And this is Wednesday stream. Right, so let's head back to the main menu, say. And it will be under settings. And let's see. Is it under general? Okay. Auto hide navbar. Oh, there it is. Freaky. That is freaky. Oh, you could actually set the default throttle in pre-launch. Show tracking dialog on startup. Okay. Alright, so that's the one that we wanted to apply. And now it won't auto hide that thing, which whoever came up with that idea, terrible idea. Alright, so there we go. We're going to end the stream now, but what I suggest we all do, if you're interested in Star Citizen at all, which we will be playing in about an hour and a half, I'm going to be streaming some Star Citizen. But if you want to see another Star Citizen stream in the meantime, then I suggest Perk 17. Let's head over there and call it Alien Invasion and type in exclamation point UFO. He's actually even got my UFO thing. So you can just type in exclamation point UFO in his chat and do Alien Invasion. And we can say hello to him. Alright, but till hour and a half's time, I will see you guys later. Alright, see you, great. Bye.